Let me get on YouTube here so I can see what's going on. Okay, here I am. Hi. Good morning. All right, let me get set up here. All right, so today I've got 6 signatures. I only brought 3, but I'll show them to you. These ones are different. I like to keep doing different ones for funsies because I get bored. And so these ones are mixed up papers, which I think is really fun. It's up to you, but I think they're really fun and fat. And I tied these with just muslin strips, so you can script stamp it and ink it up and whatever it is you want to do and use them for your tag toppers. Good morning. So these ones are, I'll show you. Let me take the pins off. These ones are nice and fat. Good morning. Happy Easter. Come on in. I just wanted to show you what I got going here. Let me see if I can close that up a little bit. Okay. So these are different signatures than the ones I've been doing all for the last couple weeks. I just wanted to bring these in because I had some requests for just papers and no ruffles on the side. So here we go. Every page is the flips and flops, and it's all different kinds of pages. I did coffee stain and mixed plain ones together that aren't coffee stained as well. So we've got the 2 stationery pages of the roses, the dot pan, and the sheet pan that I like. And then I just hook them on here so you guys can do with it what you want. A vintage dictionary page for that. And then I've got the, what do you call this? Grade school writing papers. So that sits on top of that. Some of my coffee stain with the flip ups here. This one's interesting and it's a little bit thicker, so that's kind of cool. Another coffee stain. This is a vintage Avon tablet. Here's a vintage Rolodex card. And then this one's kind of an odd shape and color as well, so that's kind of fun. Here's the pullouts, and then you got the tuck spots, natural tuck spots, because I only glued the edges of the vintage graph paper on top of my coffee stain on the dot pan. So we're mixing this all together, and you can do the inking or whatever it is you want to do to it. Vintage dictionary page with some, these are vintage tablets that I have. I've showed them in the past videos of all my vintage tablets that I have, so I won't keep going through that, but vintage dictionary page, coffee stain map pieces with guest checks and my little tablets. This was done in the Great Pan, so it's kind of fun with the different colors. So I like this. Coffee stained again with my 2 envelope flops that I like this. That's kind of fun, and you can stick your stuff inside on my dot pan coffee stain paper. And then this is a tracing paper on top of sheet music, vintage sheet music, so that it's, you know, kind of a cool little hidden thing. I love that. And then vintage dictionary pages again on top of muffin tin, coffee stain muffin tin paper. Love that. So this is a really full 12 pieces, because when you get the 12 pieces with all the stuff in, then it really makes it fat. So glassine bag that I coffee stained, scrappy tablet on the top stapled, coffee stain paper, and then just a vintage piece of some kind of book, you know. You can do with that however you want. And then it goes like this. These are the cheapest ones so far, since there's no sewing or anything like that. So this is a couple of dollars cheaper than the regular ones. And so I thought that you guys would enjoy that. Okay, and then these ones, here's another one. I'll show you. They're all a little bit different, but the same, you know, because I'm just mixing up what I got here. What did I do here? Oh, I got it upside down. Okay, so this one is, I do have it upside down. Shoot. It's this way. Okay. So here's the little vintage flip-ups, the sheet music out of those little tablets that I've been showing you all this week, and then it's on the dot pan of the coffee staining. And then again, the dot pan with the coffee staining. This is one of those long glassine bags, and I cut the bottom so you can have a pocket there and then a tuck spot here, and then you can put stuff here on the side, and then the envelope. So that one's fun. Then I've got the two coffee stained sheets of paper here with the fluff on the edges. I left them hang out just a little bit, so when you fold it up for your signatures, you'll have that fluff on the ends, which is kind of fun. On a vintage dictionary sheet, here's some more of the grade school writing paper, the Rolodex again, and the tablet paper, and then this is on a odd size sheet. This is really nice paper. I don't know what it is. I forget now. And then my dot pan paper with the pullouts here. And you can tuck in here or here, whatever side you want to do with the graph paper. So that's kind of fun to pull out. And then that's on my dot paper. Some more grade school paper. And this is graph paper, Avon, vintage Avon tablet. Guest checks. This is coffee stained. And then coffee stained paper with the spritz. And then a couple of vintage book pages for tip-ins on the side. They got little, they're folded. So that's kind of fun. Here is the yellow sheet. So now this, you can glue something on here, you know, something, card or something. And then I've got the maps on this side that are glued in for add-ons. For funsies. That's kind of fun. I love the grunge. And then the last one is the coffee stain and the dot pan, and then the vintage dictionary page is an add-on. So if you're wondering how to set up your signatures, this is kind of a fun way too, kind of showing you how to set them up for yourself if you want to, you know, if you're not interested in these, but you can make them, you know, like that. So so that's kind of fun. It kind of shows you how to put some together here. And then I got one more I'll show you so you can get kind of a likeness of how these look. Okay. This one is, okay. So coffee stained paper again on the dot pan. And this one has my glassine bag and the envelope on the side. Grade school writing tablet, again with the flip-ups of the sheet music and the dot pan, coffee stained paper. These are just little tablets glued on top of the graph paper. That's kind of fun. This one has a coin envelope on top of coffee stained map and some guest checks here. And I love the frills at the top. I love all that stuff sticking out of the journal. The yellow paper. Here I put I folded that and made a hinge on top of the hinge. Because, you know, the yellow paper is long, so you got to do something with it. And then coffee stained again. It's got tea stain edges. And the fold outs of the dictionary page. That's kind of fun. You can decoupage on these. That would look pretty. Then some coffee stained again with the Rolodex and the sheets. That's kind of fun. And here's the tracing paper on top of the sheet music again. And then here's a pullout. Good Lord. Of the dictionary sheet, and you can tuck back here or tuck here or whatever. And this is kind of a grayish kind of a dye. That's kind of fun. And then this one has the little sheets here, and then some dictionary sheets here ripped on the edges. It's glued in there just for extra pages, so that's kind of fun. And then the back one is the sheet music with the 2 stationery pages on it. So that looks pretty. I love the roses. So these are just junky, scrappy signatures that you can just sew right in, okay? I appreciate you coming in. And I've got 6 of these. I'm only going to show you 3 though, because you're getting the idea. And I got to run to get ready to go out for our Easter dinner. So I just wanted to stop in and say hi. I appreciate you coming in, and I'll post some pictures in group and stuff. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.